Good morning, Ria from Maisie Moo, jumping on quickly to just give you a little bit of an overview of this new design, the tea wallet. Now I'm not going to be doing a tutorial for this, it's super simple to put together, but I just wanted to show you there is going to be a couple of options with this. Now the one that you've seen on the Facebook page, I don't think anyone guessed what it was, is a wallet style with a side tab, and what you do is you just pop your tea bags in these little pockets here, 1, 2, 3, and then you can fit 6 tea bags in here, perfect for chucking in your bag or taking on picnics or anything like this. Now I actually made this as a request for a friend of mine who finds that when she goes to people's houses and things, they don't always have her brand of herbal tea, so she just has this. She wanted something, she has them in a plastic bag. Normally she wanted something to pop them in, and I thought, you know what, this is not a new idea. It's a lot of people make it from fabric, but I've not seen anyone do it from faux. So this is sort of my prototype, and I will be making her another one. I'm going to do it with a button. So why I'm on here now is just to pretty much show you what you'll be getting, and that's going to be the template to create this tea wallet here. It's made up of your main outer template, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, and you'll see that these are all tapered down. What you will do is, as you're putting it together, you will be starting by sewing down the middle so everything's held together. If you're going to choose to use the tab, because you can actually make it with a button or elastic, I'll show you that in a minute, you're going to be sewing on your side tab, and I'll cover this in the written instructions for this design. And then you simply just sew around the edge. So it's a cool way to show off all your different faux. Now I've obviously made this one with the side tab here. I am making a few tweaks because it is a little bit of prototype. You're not going to have this gap here. This is going to be one whole piece, this piece here, that you'll receive, and you can just close it with a snap. So the other way, which let's just turn this, if I turn this over so you can see it, the other way you can make this is just plain, so it's all just plain. And what you can do is you can close it with a piece of elastic. So what you can actually do is, when you're sewing around, all you want to do is you're going to be slipping between the 2 layers your elastic to make a loop through these 2 layers here. So let's just pretend we've done that. So we're going to have a bit of a loop like that. Button. Now I have a million buttons. I don't know if you're like me, I just seem to collect buttons everywhere, so it's a great way to use up buttons. This one here, yellow button, which sort of goes with the overall look of this, and then all you'd be doing to close off your, let's see, is it going to work? We've obviously not sewn it on. You're just going to loop your elastic around and you can close it off that way. Okay, so you just make sure that you when you're sewing your elastic, you're going to be passing your needle through, and you could even reinforce it with some glue. All right, so that's one way of closing this. The other way is, now if you've been making my designs, you'll probably have a lot of this because we've used it in other things, so I thought, why not incorporate it in here? So again, you'll make it without your tab on the side. I give you the option of the plain or the tab template, and what you'll be doing is sewing your elastic between these 2 layers here and down here between these 2 layers, so that what you can do is, we'll do it on this side so you can't see the tab, is you'll end up with an elastic that you can close. So you're going to have sewn it on the back layer there, and then the back layer, and then to close you're just going to be holding it with the elastic coming around. So I think that could look quite good too. So you've got 3 ways of closing it, as I say, with the button, the tab, or the loop of elastic. And what I will do is I'll add just this is just a wrap, which you can use for if you're planning on selling these. If you cut it out of card, here we go, pop that there, then people will know what it is, because obviously nobody knew what it was when I posted it. So if you plan on gifting these or selling these, you can make them up, and we'll include the display card too. So I hope that makes it clear. It fits standard tea bags in the covers. I think you probably want to use the ones that are in the covers. But I think it's a really cute gift, especially for that tea lover in your life or someone who pretty much has everything. So it's just a really lovely way to package up all your pretty tea bags. There we go. Alright, so I do hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching and enjoy making this one. Bye.